What's the best name for your planner, and what's one that's going to help you stand out in the market, get noticed, and get people excited about purchasing your planner? Today I'm going to go over my top 8 recommendations on how to name your planners. Hi everyone, I'm Lisa from Pretty Fabulous, and I help online businesses create beautiful digital downloads using Adobe InDesign. So if this sounds like you or something you might be interested in, make sure to hit the subscribe button below. I post new videos every Monday and Thursday. All right, today let's talk about different ways you can name your planners to help them stand out, because you have great ideas for either a planner system, a planner book, or maybe just a journal. So you want to help convey to people exactly what it is they're getting and how it's special and stands out from other people. So the first one and the most obvious is just to name your planner system, your planner book, or your company after yourself. So a great example of this is Erin Condren. So we all know the Erin Condren planners, and there's nothing wrong with having a personal brand as the name of your planners. However, be aware that everywhere your personal name appears is going to be an opportunity for people to want to connect to you. So if your name is Erin Condren and you are on Facebook, then people are going to try to friend Erin Condren. And when you don't friend them, you may seem a little standoffish. That could push people away. So you could always do what authors do, and you could have a pseudonym as well. Nothing says you need to use your real name. You could use your middle name, like Anna Marie, or you could use your maiden name if you're married. And I would have a public profile then on Facebook and Twitter and everything else with your name, because you are in fact your brand. Now, the only time I would advise not to do this is if you have a really complicated name that is super hard to spell, to say, to pronounce, to remember. That's not really going to help you to sell your brand. The other thing on the flip side of that is if you have a name that is so common that everybody has it. So, maybe it's Susan Ross or Jill Smith. So that's not going to be something memorable that's going to help you stand out in the market. And the last reason why you wouldn't use your own name is if the .com is not available. At this point, hopefully everybody has purchased their own name as their domain. But if you don't have that, or you don't have another variation, like I do own Lisa Siefert, but I could do Lisa Ellen Siefert, or I could do L Siefert or something like that. So you want to make sure that that's available, because if that's your brand name as an immediate go-to, that's what people are going to search for when they try to find you online. Now, the second method is to do a variation of that, which is simply to use your institution name. So like Franklin Covey has the Franklin Covey planners. So you could have a company maybe already established, and now you're making planners, and that's the name of your planner and your company. So they're one and the same. The second method is to use mood planners. So mood planners are like the happiness planner, because that's the mood that you want to put people in. The passion planners. Another example is the daily greatness planners, the bloom planners, the happy planner. So all of these convey a feeling and a mood that you want people to experience that goes with your planner. The third one is for the end customer. So, there is a company called She Plans, right? So she's trying to say, I make planners for women, right? It's called She Plans. There is the Savvy Planner Studios, right? So that's for savvy planners. So you could try to give your end customer, either you're telling them exactly what they are, like the student planner or the bride-to-be planner or whatever, but you want to make it very obvious that the person purchasing this is either in your demographic, they're your target audience, or they aspire to be it, right? The wedding, the bride-to-be, or the pregnancy planner, or something like that. So it's very obvious who that planner is for. The fourth method is to create a planner name that kind of describes the tribe or the group that you're trying to encompass, if you're trying to create a community around your planner. So examples of this would be the Focus Planner, the Glam Girl Planner, the Planner Society, right? So you're trying to say, if you purchase this planner, you're now in part of this special club. Todd Herman's 90-day year is kind of a combination. It tells you exactly what it is, but it also is an entire community, because I don't think you can buy the planner without being in his system. You just get the planner as a result of joining his online community. The fifth one is your purpose. So what purpose does your planner fulfill? So examples of this would be the Active Living Journal by Lorna Jane. So that's very much focused on fitness and wellness. And the other one is the Push Journal by Shailene Johnson, which we already discussed. And then there is the Live Well Journal. So the same thing, it's an activity planner. And the last one that I have as an example is the Munster Study Planner. So it's very much telling you exactly what you're going to do and what purpose that planner fulfills. Now, the sixth example is what I call the Big Promise Planner. So you are planning to get them from one state to another state, or to another way of being, or to a new role. So one would be the Best Planner Ever by Jennifer Dawn, right? That's a huge promise that this is the best planner you will ever have. The Perfect Planner by Carrie Green, another big promise. The Focus Planner by Michael Hyatt. The Freedom Planner is another one that promises you that you'll have more free time. You'll be freed up from all of these obligations, or you'll be freed up from never having enough time in your life or your day for your personal stuff. So these are big promises that these planners hope to help you achieve if you purchase these planners. The seventh one is the What It Is planner, like exactly what it is. So Angela Gia Kim has one called the Daily Action Planner, which basically just tells you, I'm going to give you daily sheets, and they're going to have space for you to write your activities for the day. The other one is the Productivity Planner, the Cambridge Business Planner, and I think that's all I have. Oh, the At a Glance Planner. So you know exactly what you're getting. It just tells you what it is. There's no sort of hidden message or metaphor or cute phrase. Which brings me to number 8, which is the Nonsensical Whatever, just I couldn't think of anything else planner. So these planners are typically things like the, what did I find? The Pineapple Planner, the Ink and Volt Planner, the Sugar and Paper Planner. It has no rhyme or reason to why it's called that. It could be because it's a cultural reference, it's something trendy, the words just sounded cute to somebody, it's a misspelling of words, it's a play on words, it's an acronym, it's a phrase, it's basically everything in the kitchen sink that didn't fit within the criteria that we already said up front. What else was there? The Panda Planner, Moleskin. Again, these things are just kind of nonsensical words, and maybe it's a nonsensical word that you can make popular. And again, I think the biggest reason that these nonsensical words exist, whether it's the name of a planner or anything else, is because we're all looking to see whether or not the .com is available. So if you want to call something the Productivity Planner, I'm going to guess that's already taken as a URL. And so that's why we end up with these crazy names like Uber and I can't even think any other sort of nonsensical named business. All right, I hope that was helpful. So let's just recap. We had 8 different ways to name your planners. The first one was naming it either after yourself, your personal name, or your business name. The second one was naming it after the mood you want to achieve. The third one is naming it after your customer, so they know exactly who you're targeting, whether it's students or women. The fourth one is creating a community, so a tribe, and naming it around that. The fifth one is a purpose, like the Push Journal. And the sixth one is making a big promise. And the seventh one is the just tell it exactly like it is, the What Is It planner. And the eighth is sort of the catch-all, nonsensical, random name planner because you couldn't think of anything else or you didn't want to use any of the other criteria. All right, I hope that was helpful for you in thinking about how to name your planner. Go ahead and comment below and let me know what the name of your planner is and what system you used and how that's working out for you. All right, I hope this was helpful. If you are interested in making your own planners, I do have a free course called Planner 101, and I will leave a link to sign up for that below. But we go over all different ways on how you can create, make, and sell your own planners. All right, I will see you guys next week.